played with, doesn't matter about your teams, but I need about 7 guys in pennies. 7 guys in pennies. All right, okay, jump out here.
Some shakes going.
So in phys ed, my guys could do this the whole time. If I told my phys ed class we're just going to play ball tag for an hour and 20 minutes, they would love it. It's awesome, and they burn themselves out. It's perfect. So the idea is two people are going to start as it. So let's take actually, you know what? For now, doesn't matter. You can keep your pennies on. You got to be inside the cones. Okay, so cones and this blue line here. So this is about 10 by 10. Okay, and I think we can probably put, you know, depending on the age of the kids, you can probably put 7, 8 kids per zone. In my phys ed class, say you got 28 kids, we would actually be broken up ahead of time into 4 teams. And then the idea would be maybe that we could have 4 of these kind of quadrants. Each team is in a quadrant, and it's nice and simple to set up. So 2 people are going to start as it. So Lily, okay, and Heller, you guys are going to start as it. You guys have got to move around and avoid being tagged with the ball. If you've got the ball, all you can do is take a pivot step, so you can't run with it. Okay, oh, don't like that ball. Okay, so you can only take a pivot step if you're trying to tag a guy. Can I see the ball for a second? So you're trying to tag a guy, but you drop it, okay, then he's still live. If I'm trying to tag him, and to avoid the tag, you jump out of bounds, right? That's the same as being tagged. So once we're tagged, now there's a group of 3 of us, right? And we're trying to work these guys down to eventually there's only 1 guy left, he's the winner. Okay, let's see how this looks. Ready? Go. There's a tag. Okay, now it's a team of 3. Oh, can't run with it, Tommy. Can't run with it. He's still safe.
Tommy.
Oh, here we go. Okay, went out, so we just bring it back in. We play on.
Yeah.
Which one? Right there.
Okay. All right, let's get a tag. So work these guys into a corner. So figure out who you're going to work on, and then try and pin him in a corner. Good, there he is. That's a tag. Okay. Let's get one more guy. Oh. Okay, work on somebody. Pick somebody. Get Lachlan. He's lanky. There he is. Lachlan, you're out. You're out. Yeah, stepped out. Okay, stop there, guys. Now, and then usually what I do is, so if I've got 4 of these games going on, it's kind of easy to keep track of who's in if you've got a small group. But what I'll actually start doing is making the group bigger. So I would take away some of the cones and make the boundary a little bit bigger. And then an easy way for the kids to know who's in or not is when they're it, they just take their penny off, right? So obviously you have to have a lot of pennies at the start. But that's one way that I've found that this works a little bit better. Okay, so far have I talked at all about skill cues of passing? No, I haven't said anything, right? I've just been talking about the rules of the game, and then they've had to figure that stuff out on their own. Now these guys are mostly senior rugby players, so they already have some of the basic skills, but your guys will figure this out. Right? They don't need to spin pass. They can overhand pass if they want. They can globe trotters behind the back, and they'll figure out real quick what works and what doesn't work. Okay, good.